For sure. The defensive activity, and I think it was the most connected we've been. The most communication, I think, that we heard from the bench. Just guys navigating action, screens, things that were happening on the court that really, it has to take those 5 guys on the court to figure out. I thought tonight they were absolutely tremendous.
This first 3-game winning streak since March of last year, what do you think's been the common theme in this span right now with the 3 wins? That you guys are moving the ball well, getting efficient shots. Is there a common theme?
I think just what you said. I mean, the defense and then moving the ball and playing together, but the consistency of it is probably 3 of our best stretches of playing, as consistent as we can for the more of the 48 than, the other team or what we're trying to do. And I think that's where the guys get the credit for that. It's tough. The NBA game's long, and to be able to string together consistency among 48 minutes is the standard that we're just in ever pursuit of, and I think they've done a really good job recently of executing that.
You mentioned before the game that, you no matter what point of the season in, who's out, they're going to be held to a certain standard. They're certainly doing that even without Wemby and Fox.
Yeah, I mean, it's this league doesn't care who's in the lineup or who's available or what the record is, and I think we have some guys that are impacting winning or learning what it takes to impact winning. And again, that will be valuable from now until forever. So as long as we can bottle that up, grow in that regard, and be more consistent with it, good things will come with that.
Coach, Bismack beyond ball he had almost a double today. But in terms of the locker room of the voice of a veteran, what is the value that a guy like that brings, especially like in a season with so much adversity?
There's no way to get experience without experience, right? So we have a lot of guys on our team that are looking to take the next step in their individual careers and as a team, and they have not been to the playoffs. They're part of late season winning, competing for seeding or whatnot. Or they're learning how to play the right way when there hasn't been as much success. And someone like Bismack is an adult and just knows what it takes and how to approach every single day. And so he, along with Harrison and Chris, have been invaluable in that regard.
Another good night from Devin.
Yeah, it's funny. We went through that stretch where there were a lot of alarms and concerns that maybe he had lost his powers, and now he's making shot after shot, but he's also impacting winning and doing a lot of the things that don't show up on the box score, and shifting on defense, tipping rebounds out, deflections. His rotations have been sharp. His closeouts have been more consistent. It's really fun to see these guys improve and to be able to get rewarded with it at times. And he's the guy right now who's getting a little bit of all of it, and he deserves it.
Back to that first quarter, I think Blake had 2 of those steals, so he just continues to make that defensive impact.
Yeah, the guys off the bench have really bought into it. Like Keldon couldn't make a shot tonight, and he was terrific. And I think when you have individuals in a collective group buy into that type of basketball, everybody feels like they're participating. Everybody wants to make the shot. But when you have that type of team success and that type of connectivity, even when you don't make the shots, you feel like you're participating and adding to the group, and it's a really fun thing to be a part of.
I think it's just been the defensive end of the floor, honestly. Just going out there and playing hard, being active, deflections, steals, whatever it may be, just being on that string has been helping us.
Along those lines, 8 steals in the first quarter. I think Blake had 2 of them. Yeah. What are you seeing from him defensively?
That's his thing. That's where he tips his hat when it comes to basketball. He's a defensive monster. No matter how the game is going for him, whether he plays 2 minutes, 3 minutes, or 30 minutes, he's going to go on that end of the floor. He's going to speed you up. He's going to play hard. So, yeah, he's been doing really good with that stuff.
What was working for you tonight?
Just shooting it. Just confidence. My teammates found me. I think that's the biggest thing. Saw a couple going early, and just you get rolling.
Julian, can you speak to the next man up mentality this team's had the past few weeks and how it's just kind of brought us to this point?
Yeah, I think it's been great, honestly and truly. That's a part of this profession, is just being professional and just, not knowing when your name's going to get called And when it does get called, going out there and being ready to play. And I feel like guys have come out and done just that. You know, Sandro, Blake, even the guys at the end of the game, Malachi, Jordan, everybody, Biz, everybody. So I think it's a big part of what we have going on right now, and hopefully we just keep the same thing going.
Just the best all-around basketball you've seen from Dev?
Yeah, today might have been his best game I've watched him play. Not even just because he was scoring like that, but the attention to detail. Defensively, he was locked in. Yeah, it was just one of those days for us.
In a season with so much adversity, with so many important absences, what are the most important things that are you learning as a group?
Just be ready, honestly. I feel like that's kind of how it goes when it comes with people being absent and stuff like that. So just being ready, taking my shots when I can get them. I think everybody's doing kind of the same thing. We're all on the same page and just going in there playing hard, playing for each other.